Are you comfortable?
Yes, sir.
Our mode of interview is Odia or English?
English.
English. Okay. So you have done environment science from Punjab,
Yes, sir. Central University of Punjab.
Central University. Acha. But Punjab, does Punjab have lot of biodiversity?
Mostly it falls in the dry, arid region, but it has agriculturally, if we will see, rice, wheat, and it has its own variety of crops, we can say.
Okay. Acha, why a lot of Punjabis are leaving Punjab, isn't it?
Sir, I would say typically there is this reference behavior, we can say that settling abroad is
Okay.
a status symbol.
So one person is going, the rest of them following.
Yes.
Huh?
Yes, sir.
Is there any cause behind it that people are leaving Punjab?
Sir, if I can guess, it could be due to a saturation of agriculture
Okay.
in that is the green belt region.
Okay.
So probably beyond that, to explore better opportunities, people might be intending to migrate to abroad for better lifestyle and
Acha,
status.
you are a Odia person. When you went to Punjab, there must be a culture shock, right?
Yes, sir, definitely.
So what is one thing that you witnessed?
Sir, if I'd be very honest, Batinda gave me a picture of Jab We Met movie.
Okay.
So I had this idea that there will be very friendly Punjabi people and greenery with the sarson ka khet and everything.
Okay.
But it was quite contrary to my ideas.
So the things that you saw in movies, that is not there.
No, that is not there in Batinda. So it was
Okay.
like quiet and like dusty, arid patch Batinda. So other than that, I would say it was an overall nice experience because inside the university, it was like a mixed culture. There were people from around India. So I did not entirely feel like I was particularly in Punjab because I haven't explored much outside the campus in those 2 years.
Okay. Can you tell me the forest cover of Punjab percentage? Is it more than 10% or less than 10%?
Sir, if I were to guess, I would say it would be less than 10%.
What is cloud seeding?
So cloud seeding is a technique by which we employ suspended particles so that which are hygroscopic in nature and they can absorb moisture and eventually result in precipitation as per the need of the area.
Okay. What is the agent that we use in cloud seeding?
Sir, it is silver.
Iodide.
Yes, sir, silver iodide. Yes.
Okay.
I'm unable to recall exactly.
So tell me, environmental science and technology, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So can you name some carbon capture technology?
Sir, technology exactly, I'm unable to recall, but with afforestation techniques, forests are huge sequesters of carbon. So that is what I can recall right now.
You have been preparing for civil service since 2018.
No, sir.
Then?
Sir, I had joined for a PhD program at IIT Bombay
Okay.
in 2019.
Okay.
And I resigned from that in September 2021.
So you didn't complete your PhD, right?
No, sir, I left after 2 years into it.
Okay. Then?
And after that, I went into preparation for UPSC. So after 2 years, when there was single optional subject in UPSC, I switched to OPSC.
So UPSC, how many attempts you have given?
So I have appeared 2 times, but haven't been able to clear prelims.
Okay. And OPSC?
OPSC, technically it would be my 3rd time because in 2016, right after my graduation, my father persuaded me to write
Give an attempt.
one attempt, but I was nowhere in that mindset
Okay.
for
So
civil
this is your 3rd
services.
attempt.
Yes.
Okay.
So you belong to the Ganjam district, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So can you name few social issues that we witness in Ganjam district?
Ma'am, major social issue I would say is the migration, out migration of people, particularly to Surat.
Okay.
I think that is not as rampant as it used to be in the early days. Other than that, I would say in terms of agriculture, uh, with mm, infrequent rainfall or water scarcity to some extent, in context of irrigation, we can say. So some agricultural patterns are changing.
Okay.
That is all I can recall right now.
Okay. So your optional is sociology, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So are you aware of a concept called Sapinda marriage?
Can you repeat? ma'am?
Sapinda marriage.
Sapinda. Yes, ma'am.
What is that?
Ma'am, actually, I'm not aware of exact definition what pinda is.
Okay.
So
All
within the marriage, within your own pinda, I would.
Okay, all right. So nowadays we witness a lot of incidences related to women's safety, right? At one hand, we talk about women empowerment. At the other hand, we do witness this kind of social, issues. So how do we draw a balance between these two parameters, women's safety and women empowerment?
Ma'am, first coming to women empowerment, we cannot deny that there have been empowerment of women. Women are participating in the labor force and in high-end positions in corporates and everything. But and in the sideline also there is violence against women, be it dowry cases or the recent case that we saw in Balis. My
Okay.
sorry, ma'am, I'm not able to recall the name. So I can say that there is more need of a stringent, not exactly stringent, but a rightful application of law, and we should encourage women to come up and speak for their rights. Other than that, there should be more focus on empowering women in terms of education and awareness so that they can stand for themselves and be vocal about their rights and justice.
But we see a lot of cases of domestic violence and dowry deaths, mostly related to the urban pockets, which do have good, literacy level. So education, do you think, is the only way of empowerment? Okay, anyways. So tell me, are you aware of a concept called glass ceiling? Glass ceiling effect?
Glass ceiling. Yes, ma'am. Glass ceiling is like in this social phenomena in which women are not allowed to go beyond the say clerical or low level positions in their workspace. So there is kind of an invisible ceiling which they are not able to cross.
Okay. So, if you are posted in Ganjam, okay, tell me one issue that you will try to fix as an administrator.
Sir, I would look at the employment issue, I guess.
Okay.
Skilling of people
Okay.
and employment generation.
Okay.
So if I have to visit Ganjam, what are the 5 places that I must visit?
Ma'am, from the point of view of cultural and religion significance, the Taratharini temple, it has been renovated and is being advertised as a premier tourist place. Other than that, I would suggest the Gopalpur sea beach. If not that, there is Sunapur beach also, which has been designated as blue flag beach. There is Pottagada fort. So that fort has historical significance. It culminates Britishers and French. And Other than that, I mentioned 2 or 3. I'm sorry, I forgot.
Okay.
Then there is Tampara Lake. So there is boat ride, and also I have heard that there is a mini trek or hike, I guess. So if you are into hiking, you can explore that.
Okay. So, can you name few initiatives that the government of Odisha has been undertaking to ensure climate smart agriculture?
And climate smart agriculture is a like broad term. Under it, we attend increasing productivity to address food security, then adaptation to climate change and mitigation aspects.
Right.
So under that, so many, for example, crop insurance can help them adapt to the vagaries of climate change. So the PMFBY, the Fasal Bima Yojana, can help. Then for crop diversification, mushroom cultivation or different cash crop cultivation can be encouraged.
Tell me, Ganjam, what is the, what kind of cash crops they cultivate?
So sugarcane,
Apart from that,
maize,
okay. Are you aware of Kevada?
kevada, yes sir. Yes, sir.
Ganjam is pretty famous for that, right?
Yes, sir.
Now you have so many hobbies. Where do you get the
So,
time to do
can
all
I-
this? Yes.
So actually, I had given that quite broadly, so I wanted to discuss with you so as to like minimize it to
Okay.
2, 3, which I can put.
Okay.
But these are like I really enjoy doing all of that.
Okay.
But particularly, I have to like downsize it to 2 or 3.
So, you like reading books, right? Mostly non-fiction Odia books.
No.
Odia, ma'am, I
Oh,
used to
non-fiction and Odia fiction. Okay.
Odia fiction.
Okay.
Okay.
So, can you say who has written Panchatantra?
Vishnu Sharma.
Okay. So what kind of non-fiction books that you have read recently?
So recently, I haven't been able to read much because of the preparation going on.
Any of your
But
favorite
yeah,
book?
like in past 2-3 years, if I can recall, I have read *Sapiens* by Yuval Noah Harari.
Okay.
Other than that, I read *Tuesdays with Mori*. That like I read it second time, I guess. This is one of my favorite books. And other books would be *Trees and Canopies* by Harini Nagendra.
Odia fiction? What Odia fiction you have read?
Odia fiction, sir. Recently, I kind of rekindled it when I read again one of my favorite books, which was *Samudrara Swara* by Madam Pratibha Rai.
Okay.
Then recently, I chanced upon a book from my friend written by Mr. Vibhuti Patnaik, *Premika*. So after that, I felt I need to read more of Odia literature.
Okay. What is watching slice of life movies? What is slice of life?
Sir, slice of life genre generally explores the mundane, everyday realities of life. Like it, the movie generally
Can you give me
explores.
some example?
So recently, I had watched this Thai movie, "How to Make Millions Before Grandma Dies." So in that movie, the childrens are kind of the grandma is suffering from cancer. So the children are kind of trying to
Raise funds.
no, sir. They want to have their hold on the house papers.
Okay.
So they are in a competitive spree
Uh-huh.
to take care of her, so that eventually she names them as their inheritor
Okay.
of
So
the.
they want to be in her good books.
So yes, sir. So eventually, her grandson, he also in the same motive goes to her house, stays with her, and but initially he is not at all interested in taking care of her. But gradually they bond, and their dynamics develops, and he changes in a way how he sees his bond with his grandmother.
Okay.
And there is some story plots.
Any other movie names? Just slice of life movie, right? So
Yes. If for Indian, I would say recently I had watched Asha Jaur Majhe, which is a Bengali movie.
you understand Bengali also?
So it is. I mean, I can understand little bit, and also for subtitles I go for.
Okay.
But it was a dialogueless movie, Asha Jawar Mache.
There was a web series, right? Gullak. Have you heard about it?
Sir, I have heard, but I haven't watched.
Okay. Okay. Do you speak Punjabi?
No, sir.
Okay.
But I can understand a little bit.
Okay. Any questions?
Okay. So there has been a rising trend of suicide, mostly amongst the youngsters. So what are your views, and is there any sociological perspective associated with this?
Ma'am, if we would try to relate it with some sociological perspective, maybe we can go for anomy, concept of anomy, like normlessness on the face of rapid socio-economic changes. So with the advent of digital media and social media interaction, so I think there is a lot of change, and also social regulation factor is not comparatively how it used to be earlier. So I would think that in that line, with less social regulation and more exposure to information and varied kind of experiences all around the world, people are finding it difficult to keeping up, particularly the young generation. So that could be cause of the increasing rate of suicidal rates.
So recently, a lot of India USA tariff issue is going on, right?
Yes, sir.
So is it going to affect any particular sector of Odisha?
Sir, probably the shrimp
Marine
cultivation.
exports, right?
Yes, for export.
So
So
tell
it
me, if
might not be as competitive as Equator, I guess. I was reading.
okay, so tell me, the logic behind US imposing 50% tariff on Indian products, is it justified?
Sir, is it justified or not? Like, it has to be seen from their perspective, and our perspective would be different. But
Are you an American?
No, sir, I'm an Indian.
Then you have to tell me your perspective.
Okay, sir. So I would say this is not justified given the friendly relationship we have had with the US in the recent years. But what we are seeing is probably to persuade Russia to stop war. So probably they are
So-
using India as a...
Recently, one of the American officials called Russia-Ukraine war as Modi's war.
Yes, sir.
Do you think that is justified?
No, sir, that is not justified.
Okay. So, if this continues, right? Are you aware of how much of value of export will be impacted?
Sir, I'm not aware of any figure.
Can we which other markets can we look for to diversify?
Sir, we can aim for European market or Southeast Asian markets.
Okay. Okay. So tell me, suppose you have to choose a posting between Ganjam or Malkangiri.
Yes, sir.
Which one you will choose?
Sir, I would choose Malkangiri maybe.
Why? You don't want to serve your own people.
Sir, the entire state is my own people, I would say. And I would say that in Malkangiri, there would be more scope of doing work, and the tribal people, I guess, that would be more fulfilling. And also, Malkangiri would be a nice place to stay
So you are
because
saying
of the
Ganjam-
nature and everything.
Ganjam does not have social problems. Ganjam is not a nice
It has social problem, but I think people here are better equipped, and the administration is also better equipped to address the issues. So I personally would prefer for professional fulfillment. Also, I think I would prefer the lifestyle there in the mountainous areas, the jungle and nature, everything around. So, I
So
would say
Ganjam, does it have any national park or wildlife sanctuary, anything?
national park, it does not have, definitely. Wildlife sanctuary, right now I cannot
Okay.
recall.
That's okay. Now, uh, what is, how we can use artificial intelligence in governance?
Artificial intelligence and governance. Sir, I think there'll be variety of options. It depends on the task.
Okay. Give me some examples if you are aware of
Some
it.
example, if I would say, for example, in election days, probably I'm not getting that word properly.
Booth monitoring.
Yes, monitoring. For
Okay.
monitoring purpose, we can use AI.
Okay. So tell me, between Pakistan and China, who is a bigger threat to India?
Sir, threat in terms of like, can we
Who we should be
specify?
worried? No. Who we should be worried about more?
I would say China,
Why?
because I think in terms of in today's era, trade can be weaponized, and trade and economy. So China is at a very better place
Position than
in
India.
terms of economy.
Okay.
So in that sense, I think we might need to negotiate in if such a case may arise.
Can you tell me what is the trade deficit of India with China?
Sir, I'm not able to recall the figures.
Okay. You have any questions? Okay. So, ma'am, we are done with the interview.
Thank
Okay.
you, sir.